I'm very excited. And I just wanted to question for you. Have you ever had anxiety or maybe feeling a little bit low, or even your mind is just running, 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 and you're full of worry? Me too, sometimes. So I want to welcome you here and thank you so much for taking time out and to prioritize yourself today. Today, we're going to explore two beautiful, gentle healing practices that you can use anywhere, anytime to support yourself if you're feeling anxious, when you're feeling low, or when worries hijack you. The healing modalities are Jin Shin Jyutsu and reflexology. These are ancient arts that work with your own body's innate wisdom to restore that balance and calm that you're probably seeking. But the amazing part, as a holistic therapist, I love working with people on all this. But my favorite part is that you can access these wonderful tools yourself because your hands are your own healing tools. You don't need a special equipment. You don't need a certain place to be. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just practice a few minutes whenever you need support. Now, before we begin, I want you to know that wherever you are right now, whether you're watching this live or catching it on replay, even in the middle of the night, whatever you're feeling, it's okay. There's no judgment. There's no pressure to be a certain way, to show up, or anything like that. We're simply going to explore some gentle holds and give your body and your mind permission to soften and let go. We're going to do some meditations and all that, but I'd like to invite you to start by holding your thumb and your index finger. So just tuck your thumb there and your index finger there and hold gently. And you don't have to grip it or be tight or anything like that. So I want to explain whistle stop tour thing. What is this JSJ or Jin Shin Jyutsu and reflexology? And why these are so powerful for anxiety, low mood, and worry. They help with a lot of other things, but let's focus on that today. JSJ or Jin Shin Jyutsu, it's been around for a really long time. Came from Japan. It works with the body's energy pathways. In JSJ, we believe that when the energy flows freely through your body, we experience physical, mental, and emotional balance. But when we get tense, when the flow of the energy is blocked or disrupted, we may be having things like anxiety, sadness, and mental overwhelm. And then these can, if left untended, go even further into projects or labels for chronic health issues that you see a doctor for. So when we mind ourselves, as we say in Ireland, and when we take a moment to breathe and drop our shoulders, we can unwind some of the tension that can cause us problems. So the Jin Shin Jyutsu uses simple hand holds on specific points of the body to help release these energy blockages and to restore balance. And what I like to think is that it's much better than going for like a massage or something where you have to keep going back when it's like a band-aid. These are things that you can learn to do yourself and to be well in your day. So that's the Jin Shin Jyutsu. The reflexology is a similar but slightly different, because reflexology works with reflex points that they've mapped on the feet and on the hands. And these points correspond to different areas and organs of the body. And when we apply gentle pressure to these points, we can influence and support our body systems, and we can promote relaxation and healing. It's just amazing. So when we're focusing today on anxiety, low mood, and worry, both of these practices can help to calm the nervous system, release tension, physical tension that holds emotional stress, and to ground you, bring you right down into the present moment. And it can restore that sense of inner safety and peace. Now, I've already said one of my favorite parts is we can do it ourselves. But another amazing thing is that they've done a lot of research that show that these gentle touch practices activate your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest response. And I kind of think of the parasympathetic nervous system as your parachute, because when we get stressed, when we get tense, when we go into fight, flight, freeze, that's our sympathetic nervous system. And that's where a lot of our disharmony, dis-ease comes from. But if we can switch over and activate our parachute or our parasympathetic nervous system, we can breathe. We can naturally counteract anxiety and stress. So we're going to have a few guided practices. And we're going to start with JSJ for worry and anxiety. A lot of my clients have this challenge, and I love it when we can relax and release some of that. So let's begin with the first practice. Find a comfortable position, whether you're sitting or lying down. Allow your shoulders to drop and gently take a nice, comfortable, deep breath. We're going to hold our thumb. In JSJ, each finger connects to different emotions and energy functions, and they can help us in different ways. The thumb relates to worry, and it can also, when we're worried, our digestive system can just not function very well. So when we hold our thumb, we're helping to release worry from our system. So if you're gently holding your left thumb, just gently cradle it. You don't have to squeeze or rub. Just hold it gently as if you're holding something precious, because you're holding yourself. If it's comfortable, you can close your eyes. Simply breathe and hold. As you hold your thumb, you might notice some sensations, whether it's warm or tingling or pulsing. You might notice nothing at all. Everybody's different, and every experience is different. So whatever you're experiencing, it's as it should be. Whether you notice something or don't, you're allowing your energy to flow more freely. So I invite you to just relax, take a pause, and breathe. When you're ready, release your left thumb and switch sides. Wrap your left hand gently around your right thumb. Again, just holding, breathing, and allowing. Notice the sensations in your body. I'm noticing some tension in my shoulders. I can just relax. I don't have to do anything in particular. We don't have to be in a certain place. We can just relax and breathe. And you can gently release the hold and just bring your hands to rest. A lot of times we have fear and anxiety come up as well. I don't know anybody who doesn't have that kind of stuff come up. We live in the modern world, and there's a lot of things that are out there that can cause us fear and anxiety. One of the options that can help us to deal with fear and anxiety is the energy that goes through our index finger. So if you hold your left index finger gently with a loving presence, breathe naturally in your own time. And silently say to yourself, I am safe. I am supported. I am enough. And when you're ready, gently hold your right index finger with your left hand. And you can hold it like this, or turn it around, or hold it like this, whatever's comfortable. And again, remind yourself, I am safe. I am supported. I am enough. And if things come up, acknowledge them and let them go. And you can release your hands and check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Do you have a bit of calm? Maybe a little bit of softening? Or maybe as you come into presence, you're noticing something else that comes up. Whatever it is, just acknowledge it and be kind to yourself. It's not something where everything is going to go away, all the tension that you've accumulated. It's not going to all go poof. Well, it might, but that would be nice. But more often I find what happens is people have an easing and a gentling. And hopefully that's your experience. So I invite you now to join me in exploring being grounded and safe. Keep your hands comfortable. What would that look for you? Would you put a hand on your heart and on your belly? Or I might even put my hand on my shoulder and my hip, or even just gently rest or hold my shoulders and my arms. What's comfortable for you? So settle in. If you'd like, close your eyes or soften your gaze downward and bring your awareness to your breath. No changing it, just notice the gentle rise and fall, the cool air coming in and the warm air leaving. As you center and come into awareness with yourself, notice what part of your body is making contact with whatever is beneath you, whether it's a chair, a cushion, the floor. Feel that support underneath you. You're being held. You are supported. If you like, imagine roots growing from the base of your spine, deep down into the earth. Strong roots anchoring you. You can remain rooted, stable, and secure no matter what's going on in the world. And silently repeat these words. I am grounded. I am safe. I am held by the earth and by love. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let any remaining tension flow down through your roots into the earth. The earth can transform anything that you release. It comes from the earth and it can go back to the earth to be transmuted. When you're ready, gently open your eyes and take a moment before moving on. Now we're going to explore a little bit of reflexology points on our hands that can help to lift low mood and support emotional balance. The solar plexus point is our emotional center, the center of our body, the center of our being. And this reflex point helps to calm emotional turbulence. So if you look at the palm of your left hand, find the center, just where your fingers meet your hand, right along the crease. Using your right thumb, apply gentle circular pressure to this point. Breathe deeply as you work. You can press and hold or make small circles, or sometimes people like to rub along the side. And do this for about 30 seconds. And breathe. Let the tension go. Connect with yourself. And we're going to switch hands. I have a little bit of work to do there. Interesting. But just to soothe, to relax, to let the tension ease. And we're going to also do our heart reflex. So our heart reflex helps us to feel supported, to have joy, and to be able to connect with other people. So on your left hand, this point is located just here. I'm going to draw a little heart right here. And that is your heart reflex. And just gently hold it. You can press gently. And breathe into this point. Imagine sending love to your own heart. And you can hold this firmly, or you can just gently rest your hand there, whatever's most comfortable for you. And we've been talking about anxiety and low mood. Let's talk about mental clarity and overthinking, worrying. It's kind of all connected to one another, isn't it? So when we're looking at it from a reflexology point of view, our thumb is kind of like our head. So if you work the reflex points on your thumbs, you can help to calm your overthinking and the monkey mind, as they call it, or I like to call it the squirrel or the hamster on the hamster wheel, where it's just going around and around and around. So you can take your left thumb and use your right thumb and index finger to just gently massage from the tip of your thumb down to the base. Just gently. And sometimes when I'm working with clients, I like to do circles instead. It depends on the person. It just depends on what seems right at the time. Or we can just do a little caterpillar walk. So this will help to ease your cranial nerves and help to relax your thinking. And it helps to clear mental thoughts. Mental thoughts. Sorry. Helps to clear mental fog and racing thoughts. When you're doing this, just take your time. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And just be kind to yourself. And we can also go to our right hand. So if we do the same thing, just gently massage. Oh, it's a little bit sore for me. I think I'll just hold it gently. Relax and breathe. And then we'll close out with a bit of kindness for ourselves. You can place both hands on your heart. Feel your hands' warmth. Do you notice your heartbeat? Your heart has been beating for you since you've been born. It keeps on going, even when things are hard, even when we have a heartbreak. It's your faithful companion. So let's offer some loving kindness to ourselves. Simply repeat these simple phrases. May I be peaceful. May I be free from suffering. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself exactly as I am. Now, bring your mind to something that you're worried about, or a moment when your mood has been low. Just gently acknowledge it. No judgment. And silently say, "This too shall pass. I am doing my best. I am worthy of peace and joy." Imagine golden, warm light filling your heart center and then radiating out to your entire body. Every cell illuminated by compassion and peace. Take a deep, nourishing breath in and release completely. Gently open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you for taking this journey with me today. We've practiced together these simple holds, and reflexology points are yours to use whenever you need them. Whether you're in a meeting, whether you're at home, if you're at a restaurant, whatever your case is and wherever you are, you can use these holds. So when anxiety comes up and when worry comes up, we can hold our index finger and our thumb. And when you're feeling low, work your heart and solar plexus points. Now, of course, these practices work best when we use them a lot. Even a couple minutes a day can create profound shifts. Your body remembers, your system responds. But as much as I would like for it to be different, I want to remind you that healing isn't linear. It's not going to be perfect, for getting more and more perfect. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's completely natural. I like to think of a roller coaster. There'll be low times and there'll be high times, and they always pass. So when we have difficult days, be patient with yourself. You're doing great. You're doing the best you can. And remember that you have everything you need within you. These tools simply help you to access your own innate capacity for healing and peace. Now, if you'd like more support on your healing journey, I'd be honored to work with you. Whether it's a one-on-one session, more guided practices, or having someone witness and to hold space for you, I'm here. Feel free to reach out. There's no pressure, just an open invitation to connect if it's right for you. And I will be posting more videos to support and help, because I remember being in a difficult situation, having challenges, and I don't want people to have to be there. So until we meet again, be kind to yourself. Hold yourself gently and know that you are worthy of peace, joy, and calm. Thank you for being here. Blessings.